convinced that, again, not for the first time, remember, not for the first time, Bashar al-Assad has used chemical weapons. Anyone who saw the video on television was bodies of women and children stacked up without a sign of violence is certainly, we don't need UN corroboration, but it'd be nice to have it. But it's hard for me to believe that Bashar al-Assad is going to allow the UN to investigate something that he's done, which will then be harmful to him. So I do not believe that a thorough and complete investigation will be allowed by the Syrian government. And again, I'd like to reemphasize, the President of the United States over a year ago said that if Bashar al-Assad used chemical weapons, it crosses a red line. We know for sure that he's used them at least once. Now here's the second time. Horrific. And if the United States stands by and doesn't take very serious action, not just launching some cruise missiles, then again our credibility in the world is diminished even more, if there's any left. Could I just remind you, 100,000 people dead. The conflict is becoming regional. We're seeing the bombs going off in Lebanon. We're seeing the King of Jordan saying that he doesn't believe that he can stay in power with this huge influx of refugees. We're seeing Iraq unravel and Al-Qaeda reconstituted in the Iraq-Syria border. And this conflict is while 4,000 Hezbollah are fighting on the ground, while arms shipments are coming in from Iran and from Russia, and we give little or no help to those who are struggling against this butcher. We should establish a safe zone that we can protect so that the Syrian National Council and the Syrian National Army can go in and operate and funnel the weapons to the right people. We should, using standoff weaponry without a single American boot on the ground, take out the airfields that he's operating out of, that Bashar al-Assad is operating out of, take out the fuel facilities and the maintenance facilities, and take away their air capability and provide the right kind of weapons to those who are struggling. And we know who those people are. They're headed by General Idris, and we can get the weapons to the right people. And that is not a difficult task, even though many in the administration portray it as something incredibly complicated and incredibly expensive. The Israelis 4 times, using standoff weapons, have taken out weapons that were supplies that were destined for Hezbollah. They did it with impunity. If the Israelis can do that, the United States of America can do that as well. And you know how passionate I am. We are writing a shameful chapter in American history.